For more free African history resources, please go directly to our website or click the links below.
Queen Cleopatra Part 2. And so, in 48 BC, Cleopatra's power struggle with her brother led to civil war, and she was forced to flee Egypt. During her exile, she saw an opportunity to gain support for her cause by allying with the Roman general Julius Caesar. Cleopatra famously traveled to Rome to meet with Caesar, arriving in the city discreetly to avoid her enemies. Cleopatra's charm and intellect captivated Caesar, and the two became romantically involved. Their relationship resulted in the birth of a son, Ptolemy XV, Philopator Philometor Caesar, also known as Caesarion. Cleopatra's alliance with Caesar proved successful as he helped her regain the throne of Egypt, defeating her brother's forces in the process. In 44 BC, Julius Caesar was assassinated in Rome, and Cleopatra returned to Egypt. Following Caesar's death, a power struggle erupted in Rome between his supporters and those of his co-consul, Mark Antony. Cleopatra saw an opportunity to strengthen Egypt's position by forging a strategic alliance with Antony. In 41 BC, Cleopatra met Mark Antony in Tarsus, modern-day Turkey, and their famous meeting aboard her luxurious barge became legendary. The Queen's extravagant displays of wealth and cultural sophistication impressed Antony and solidified their political and romantic bond. Cleopatra had 3 children with Antony, twins Alexander Helios and Cleopatra Selene, and another son named Ptolemy Philadelphus. However, Antony's relationship with Cleopatra and his lavish spending in Egypt became a point of contention in Rome. Octavian, later known as Emperor Augustus, Caesar's adopted heir, portrayed Antony as a threat to Rome's traditional values and interests. This eventually led to the climatic battle of Actium in 31 BC, where Octavian's forces defeated Antony and Cleopatra's combined fleet. After their defeat at Actium, Antony and Cleopatra retreated to Alexandria. With Octavian's forces closing in, Antony believed that Cleopatra had committed suicide. In despair, he fell on his sword and died by suicide. However, Cleopatra was alive and decided to end her life rather than be taken as a prisoner to Rome. The exact circumstances of her death remain a mystery, but popular accounts suggest that she died from the bite of an asp, a venomous snake, in 30 BC. Cleopatra's death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the formal annexation of Egypt to the Roman Empire. Cleopatra's life and reign have fascinated people for centuries. Her intelligence, wit, and beauty have been celebrated in art, literature, and theatre throughout history. Despite being depicted by some Roman writers as a seductress and manipulator, Cleopatra is revered by many as a powerful and charismatic leader. Her death marked the end of the pharaonic era in Egypt, which had lasted for over 3,000 years. The annexation of Egypt to Rome further solidified the Roman Empire's dominance in the Mediterranean region. Cleopatra's legacy extends to modern times, with numerous books, films, and plays continuing to portray her as an enigmatic and influential figure. In popular culture, she is often depicted as a symbol of beauty, intelligence, and seductive power. However, beyond the romanticized portrayals, Cleopatra's reign was characterized by her efforts to protect Egypt's sovereignty and cultural identity in the face of encroaching Roman influence. Her reign saw a flourishing of art, literature, and scholarship in Alexandria, which remains a testament to her patronage and love for learning. In conclusion, Cleopatra's life and reign were marked by her determination to protect her kingdom and assert her authority in a male-dominated world. Her alliances with powerful Roman leaders and her intellect and charm continue to captivate people to this day. Though her rule eventually ended in tragedy, Cleopatra's legacy as a formidable and iconic figure in history endures as a symbol of strength, intelligence, and female leadership. Bye.